Well then, welcome ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we are here today with the CN 8.6 beta client. Now, normally I would have loved to do a live stream to showcase all the new stuff that we have in the next patch for Honkai Impact 3rd, but unfortunately I don't really have the time right now. I hope that I will be able to, but it is what it is. So instead, I wanted to just do a normal video where Instead, I just wanted to do a normal video where I will be able to showcase all the new content, Rita especially, the new events, the new area, and everything new in patch 8.6. Now, as you can see, I already have Rita on my bridge and she looks absolutely stunning. I got to play a little bit with her and as expected, I really like her gameplay. Like I said in my reaction video to her battlesuit trailer, I really like fast character. I really like the assassin type characters who move fast and are very flashy. Now, first of all, let me show her menu animations. If you are like me, you probably play multiple gacha games and of course, hoyoverse games. If that's the case, allow me to introduce you to Aneba. Aneba is an online marketplace where you can top up in all your favorite hoyoverse games like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero. The process is very simple. All you have to do is make an account, access the game you want to top up in, select your server and in-game UID and you're done. If things are still complicated, do not worry. Aneba has a step-by-step guide tailor-made for each game that lets you understand extremely easy how to top up. Also, for those of you worried that you might get in trouble or that you might be at any kind of risk, you can put your mind at ease. Aneba offers official distribution for their top-up services, so your account is safe. The platform has many reviews and a long-standing history in selling games with many offers on multiple platforms, so you don't have to worry. Aneba also has a loyalty program with many rewards for frequent Aneba users. So, don't miss out. Aneba is super fast, safe, and I've personally used it to top up in all the games I play. So, before you give in to the 50-50 gods, check out Aneba using the link in my description. It supports the channel and helps you get closer to C6ing your favorite character. Again, huge thanks to Aneba for sponsoring this video. This is it. As you can see, very seductive, as one would say. And not only that, everything about her kit, as you will see right now, is very seductive in a way, which is typical for Rita battlesuits. Especially this pose. I saw this pose going viral on social media and for good reasons. I mean, holy. Yeah, they did a very good job with her model. That's all I can say this time. The movement, everything looks very good. Now, a few things about Rita. She is a lightning character who is imaginary type, and strangely enough, she is actually Wheel of Destiny, which is the same astral ring specialization like Telema, like Lantern, which is very interesting because I really did not expect that they would come out with another Wheel of Destiny at this point. And she can also support, as you can see, she can also support Law of Ascension. She can support, of course, she can support the Mini Durandal, and she can also support again other characters that use Wheel of Destiny. which is very, very interesting. As for her weapon, the sight looks good. Her stigmata is your typical 3-stage stigmata with the artwork of the character in question, showcasing different moments of their lives. As we can see, we also have Durandal in the background and Stan right here for this stigmata, which looks very, very good. And this one is in her casual outfit. As you can see, the tea here is about to be spilled. Yeah. Now let me showcase her gameplay. And here we are in the testing ground. Now I played her before because I wanted to familiarize myself with the character before I was recording this. I played her yesterday, but I want to mention that this is not a guide on how you play her. I really didn't go too deep into it, so I don't know all the intricate stuff about her character. This is more a showcase of her skills. So the gist of it is very simple. These are her basic attacks. As you can see, she moves very fast, she kicks a lot. During basic attack, you can press the button, the weapon skill, and she will perform a little combo. And you basically want to do that until she fills the bar at the bottom. After that bar is filled, hold attack, and she does a special animation. And after that, press weapon again, and she does that kick that we also saw in the dev video, where she basically launches herself from basically the camera's perspective onto the enemy. And the way you fill up the bar is just by basic attacking and pressing the weapon skill when it glows up. And after that, you hold attack, and you do that. Now, her ultimate is not really your typical ultimate. As you can see here, she has 2 charges for her ultimate. I'm not sure if this is in her base kit, because quick mention, this is triple S Rita, so maybe she gets a second charge as you get more dupes and upgrade her. I'm not sure on that part yet. But as you can see, if we press the ultimate, she does this attack. And we press it again. And another thing that you may have noticed is that although the astral ring is not active, you can see that her partners are basically herself and herself, although I do have partners for her. And you can even use shadows outside of her astral ring. Again, combos very simple. You fill up the bar, you do the nice attack, and here we are. Now, during Astral Ring, she functions very similarly with other Wheel of Destiny characters. So these are basically her most basic animations. Maybe there is some more, but I didn't really get the chance to experience it for myself. But we will showcase more of her combat while we use her against the new bosses. Now, next thing on the list, I want to showcase you the new skins. So I will be back in a moment. And the first skin on the list is Vita's new outfit. Now, This is a B-chips outfit, meaning that unfortunately you have to pay for it. You have to bring out the moolah. So it has special effects, and custom animations. They are not at the level that her gacha skin are, but they are still pretty good. I saw some people who didn't really vibe with her gacha outfit that much, so if you're a Vita fan, this could be a good alternative. I honestly prefer her gacha skin over this one, but I can totally see why people would prefer this. She looks very classy. Again, very pretty outfit. There's not much to say about it. I will showcase it how it looks in combat right now. Now we have Vita's skin in action. As you can see, this is how the skin looks in combat. Like I said, it has special animations. This is it has special effects. This is a B-chips skin. This is how her mech looks. It's pretty similar to the original. Not much is changed, like her gacha skin, but still looks pretty awesome. And this is her ult. Again, very similar with the base version. Again, the skin looks very good. If you're a Vita fan, maybe, and you prefer this over her gacha skin, maybe it's a worthwhile investment for you. Now, on to the next one. And here we have Hylia's new outfit. As you can see, it's an Immortal Blade outfit, similar to the one that Susanna has, similar to the one that Rita has, and similar to the one that Durandal has. Of course, this is the more basic version, the same one that Susanna has. It looks good. It's a free outfit from the main event of the patch, so don't expect any crazy effects. If you like this outfit, you can try it, but to be honest, I much more prefer her original outfit over this. And here we have Hylia's new outfit in battle. Like I said, this is a very basic outfit, free from the event, similar with the outfit that Susanna has, that Rita herself has. So don't expect any kind of effects. In my opinion, is a pretty meh outfit, like every free outfit that they give out during the events. I personally prefer her base outfit and even her other free skin over this one, so I won't really be using it. But hey, if you want to make a Immortal Squad team, you can definitely use her. And the last outfit that we are showcasing today is Gricio's new outfit, which, as you can see, is a recolor, meaning that you will most likely get this one from the Battle Pass. I mean, if you prefer it, the color scheme over her original one, I guess you can get the Battle Pass, but I don't really recommend spending just for a recolor skin when she has other alternatives that were given out for free. But yeah, again, it's a recolor, so no special effects, not really anything. I don't really feel the need to showcase this one during battle. It's the same, it's just a recolor. Now, in terms of characters, another new thing that I want to talk about before we move on to events is the fact that in this patch we will have the opportunity to get Lunar Vow, Crimson Love for free. This is your typical free S rank that we get every few patches, where you have to complete certain missions like play the main event, play the new main story chapter, log in, so on and so on. If you play every content that the patch has to offer, you will most likely get it without any issues. Of course, you don't have to play everything because you don't really have to complete every mission. It's enough. I think it's enough to complete 4 out of 5, if I'm not mistaken. But you don't have to complete everything, and you get a free Luna. Now, what does this mean? We have no idea, but this might spell a future divine key for Luna, because Alicia was in a very similar situation where she was given out for free right before she got her divine key. Who knows? But I think that Lunar Vow is a very good candidate for a future divine key user, right? And have access to Astral Ring. So just a heads up, you will be able to claim her for free during 8.6. Next, I want to showcase you the new Abyss boss, which is basically the pig, a new version of the pig. This time we have an imaginary version of the pig. Of course, when Hoyoverse wants to shield a new boss for the character and they are bankrupt for ideas, you can always count on them to modify that damn pig in whatever element they need. So I will do a quick showcase of the new team. I'm assuming from what I saw people using, this might be one of her best teams. I'm not really sure yet because I saw different variations and combinations of her team, but for the most part I think that this will work. Anyway, let's start. Again, I want to preface, this is not a guide. I still don't know how to properly play her, so I will be probably making a lot of mistakes, like I just did right now. This is mostly to showcase the new boss. Interesting mechanic. I have no clue what I'm doing. Just hoping it will work out. This is the first time seeing the new mechanics for this boss. Might have wasted my Astral Ring. I have no idea if I need to do something here or just dodge. And apparently we beat it. I have no idea what I just did, but hopefully you enjoyed the animations for the new boss and see how Rita works in a semi-functioning team without me knowing what I'm doing, honestly. And now we have the same boss but for the Memorial Arena version. So quick transition. Alright, and we are here. Like I said, the previous version was the Abyss version of the pig, and now we have the Memorial Arena SSS version of the pig. As you can see, you can admire his model right here. Looks interesting. I can already tell that it will be a very annoying boss, but let's see how the Memorial Arena version plays. Again, this is the first time seeing it. I have absolutely no idea about any of its mechanics or what I'm doing here. I'm just going with the flow and hope for the best. Have no idea what I'm doing. I'm assuming I need to kill its core as fast as possible. And I think she has, on that special attack, I think she has an insta-kill on imaginary cores. Okay, I figured I need to lure it to, in order to break those things, I think. Come on, come on, come on. And done. Of course, like I said, this is my first time fighting this thing. I had no idea about its mechanics. But I think this was an alright showcase. Again, the purpose of that is for you to see the new mechanics, the new attacks of the boss, and so on. Next, let's go and talk about the new events in this patch. First off, the main event from this patch is auto chess. Again, if you remember I think it was during the Badum Kiana patch, it's basically the same event, but this time themed around Rita. So I'm assuming that we'll have an event story again, which happens on Earth, probably before the story of part 2, a continuation of the timeline that we had the Kiana event and the Sushang event. Again, I'm assuming based on what I'm seeing right here, and again, it's the same event, it's just auto chess with new characters. As you can see, this is a small tutorial stage, but the gameplay is the same. I saw that there are some new mechanics added to it, but I didn't really understand them very clearly because it's in Chinese, so I don't really know what the game tries to tell me, but it's exactly the same type of event. as you can see, this is the same shop. We have Rita here with some suggestions, but unfortunately I don't really understand what she's saying. This is the tutorial phase, explaining the skills, the abilities, and so on. And as you can see, the levels for the most part play out the same. Now, one thing that I wanted to showcase about this new event is that we have a lot more team comps and a lot more characters. Like, of course, we have the Flame Chasers here, we have Songche, we have some Part 2 characters, we have Void Archives here for some reason, we have a Jita here, we have a lot more characters, a lot more team comps. We have Luna, we have everybody here. Main story, part 2, Captain Verse. We have Silverwing with her outfit, the Ancora. We have Brani. Like I said, there are a lot more characters that you wouldn't really expect to be here. There's Searcher of the Void. And I wonder, again, we have Letoast. Look at his chibi. Very unsettling, yeah, I know, but we have Letoast here. We have Baiji with another unsettling chibi. We have Kira in her outfit. So maybe this event is... We have Seraphim, so maybe this event is not part of the main timeline? Which would be interesting to see an event where the main cast of part 1, the characters from part 2, and even the Captain Verse and the Flame Chasers basically interact together. We have Lantern here. No, I haven't seen Thelema yet, which is very concerning because we have Welt with his APH outfit. Because why wouldn't you put Thelema here? Hoyoverse. I think we need to have a discussion about that. Yeah, it seems we have her. I'm sorry, Hoyoverse, I was wrong. Thelema is here for all of you Thelema fans like myself. So, many new characters in this iteration of the event. The next event on the list is a mini event. I don't think this has any kind of story, or if it has, it's very minimal. The gameplay is interesting. Let me show you. So basically you have these tiles here that you need to use these cards. As you can see, they all can attack a certain type of pattern, and you need to use them in order to destroy these cards. For example, we can take this sword right here and use it to destroy these tiles right here. Let me show you. And we can also get attacked. Take this. I don't think I can use it. And we eliminated these tiles. And I lost. Yeah, I think I didn't have enough HP. Okay, let me try again, maybe with a different approach this time. We can go like this. Not that it helped much. And I lost again. Okay, third time's the charm. Let me think. What can I can't do this, and I can't do this, huh? Maybe if I go... No, I still lose. Okay, I'm frustrated now. Give me another moment. Okay, so apparently we have a tutorial. Okay, so I didn't know that I can use them both like this. Okay, so you use both knives to eliminate those. And then we go to guns. And next, what was it? 2 guns and 2 swords, like this. Alright, and this should clear the level. Awesome. So I think you got the gist of it. Now, some other information regarding this patch. As you can see, we have Lantern in the battle pass this time. You can buy her weapon, her gear, and even stamps for her if you already have her unlocked. So just like this last patch we had Selema, this time is Lantern's turn. Other than that, in the regular shop, as you can see, I don't think there was any update to it. I don't think so, by the looks of it, so I think it's the same for now. Now, lastly, before I end this showcase, I want to show you the new area that we are getting for the new main story of part 2, chapter 11. Now, I will not show you any kind of story spoilers. I will just showcase the area, but I know that some people may consider the new area in itself a story spoiler. So if you are one of those people, thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for tuning in, and you can leave here. If you are interested in the new area and you don't consider just the area by itself as a story spoiler, join me in this showcase, because let me tell you, hoyoverse did an incredible job with the new zone. I think this is without a doubt the best looking zone in part 2, and I know that I say this every single time they release a new map, but to be honest, they always exceed my expectations, and they always go above and beyond and surpass their own previous work. What do you want me to say? The area just looks that good. So, without further ado, let's go. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we are still in Defang, but this time we are in the coastal area of the city. First of all, let me show the map. The new map basically is divided in the map section in 2. But I want you to know that while there are 2 maps showing here, one is the upper zone of the map and this is the lower zone of the map, the transition between them is very seamless. I can go from one map to the other without going through any loading screen. If I'm not mistaken, you go down here and or here. I think you go down here, and from here you can just go directly into this area. So it's basically split into different maps, but they are the same map in game. You don't go through any kind of loading screen or whatnot. Now let me showcase the new area. As you can see, it looks very, very gorgeous. It's clear, very Mediterranean, right? It's a very Mediterranean inspired zone. Looks very much like southern Italy. The music, again, very, very, very nice. Lots of NPCs walking around, so it feels very lifelike. We have cars, and these cars are actually circulating, and you can get hit by them. But right now it's red for them. It's a pretty sizable zone, as you can see. We have here a little garden, which I enjoy pretty much. You have the common puzzles that we have in the current map in 8.5. Not a lot, but if you enjoy them, I guess you can do them. As you can see, you can climb up here. This guy is screaming his lungs out. We have this girl up to the top. We have a small park here. It looks very, very nice. We can go down here. You can see the water, and it's very interesting. I will showcase when I get down there. As you can see, the fish in the water. That's the other part of the coastal area. Of course, we cannot go there. But if you look up, it's very, very impressive. You see that mountain range. You see some kind of moon up there. You see the other big structure in the sky that we also can see from the current map, but from a different perspective. Looks very, very impressive. And you see this giant dome above it. Feels very, very sci-fi-esque. We can come down here. The music again. I feel like this map has a very ZZZ vibe. And as you can see, basically the water is held in the air by this mechanism. This is not a lake. This is just a body of water basically floating in the air, and you can see the fish swimming in the water. And there's this weird mechanism. You will see it in other parts of the map that basically can hold any body of water, because if you look at the map, we are basically suspended, and this is a suspended body of water. Looks very, very good. And we have a small beach right here, and as you can see, if we click on the map, we are now on the other section of the map that I showcased before. And like I said, the transition was seamless, so the map is basically divided in two different maps, but there's no loading screen between them. And you can see the floating water with the fish better from here. Got a mini beach. This is a small mall area. And we can go back up from here. And as you can see, we are back on the other part of the map. Again, you will see small pools of water near the houses. You can get into the water if you want. Very nice, very cozy feeling. Again, this type of houses are very common on the Mediterranean coast. You can see the cars are moving, and you can get hit by cars. Let me showcase. And you basically black screen if a car hits you. You have a small parking area. You have this small mechanism. For example, if you want to go up, you can use this and go to different points and areas of the map. You can basically jump anywhere. There are no limitations. You're again in the water, so you're free to roam however you like. Again, we also have a kind of railway system, and it's very. You will notice that right now we have red light, but in a moment it will change to green, and the car and the railway will start. I'm sorry, the floating car and the floating railway will start circulating again, and you can get hit. And as I'm assuming you have noticed by this point, when we started roaming around, it was day, but slowly it's getting darker and darker. Oh, this is an interesting bug. Some of the NPCs are stuck in the air. Well, this is still the beta, so I'm sure that this will be fixed by the time the patch will go live. But this map has a day and night cycle. Again, like in any other map, you can you can change it. Man, this is a long red waiting line. This is another area of the map. This is the port area. You can see ships going around. Looks pretty nice. Let me again change the time of the day to showcase the different lighting. This is early morning. And here we can see the structure a lot better. We can there are two moons, a smaller one and a bigger one that we can see. I'm interested to hear more about the lore of those. Again, different pools of water. Here is where was it? Give me a moment to find the zone. Yeah, here is a underground area that you can go through if you wish. It's pretty small, not much happening here, and you can basically come back in that mall area that I was showcasing earlier. We are back here through that. Maybe it's bugged because yesterday when I was playing, the lights were changing, so the cars are not always stuck there. They are actually moving, but maybe this is a bug, like the walking NPCs in the air. Again, we are at the park area. We are back here. Another fun thing that I wanted to showcase in this area. Give me a moment. Let me change it. I feel like this area looks the best during the night. Something they added, if you look at the grass, they added effects when you walk through the grass. You have maybe this was also previously here, but before, I don't really remember. When you walk through the grass, you will see the character. You see small patches of grass being thrown up when walking through the grass. I know this is a very minute detail to get excited about. Many people probably don't even care about it, but I really like these small attentions to detail, and how when you go through a flowery area, you can actually see the flowers go sideways. So you can see the patches of grass basically distort when you walk through them, and those small tidbits of grass that blow up, which is, you know, small details that I'm grateful for. Oh, and this is another interesting area. Let me change it back to daytime to see it better. Again, they have this kind of device where basically you have floating bubbles of water, and again, if we press R here, bam, the water is not in the air anymore, and you can traverse this area further. And you can see the scale of the port area even better from here. I really like that mountain range and that giant dome. This is the entrance to the area. Again, looks very, very nice. The coastal areas you can see. Looks gorgeous. And this is the train station, and in the free roam mode you can really access it, but during the story, because I played the bits of the story that were in the beta, of course there was no text, so I didn't understand, but during the story that part is open to you, and that's basically a train station. And it's very interesting because when you come from the other part of Defeng to the coastal area, you basically take the train, and it's not just you click near the train and it's a black screen. You actually go inside the train and it brings you here. Again, very, very detailed, which I didn't really expect them to do. They put a lot of effort in some small details, and I think that this is the advantage of the longer patches, because they have the time to really focus on these aspects and work on the quality of the area. And of course, I'm someone who appreciates these things, so I'm happy to see them do this. But maybe there are other people who don't really care about how the zone looks, or they would much rather prefer to have a shorter patch cycle and have them just revert back on the part 1 quality, because they don't really care about this stuff. But you can really see that even with fewer resources, the quality that they are putting out is, in my opinion, on par with other modern hoyoverse games. Of course, the lighting and the shades, the shading in some parts of the day still look a little bit wonky, which I'm assuming is because it's still an old game, an old engine that is not as modern and it doesn't support as much as the newer games. Maybe they could work on that in the future. I don't know how this technical stuffs function, right? Is it a breathtaking area compared to the current standards of video games? No, it is a breathtaking and very beautiful area compared to the standards for Honkai Impact 3rd, which is an almost 10-year-old game. Absolutely. So yeah, this is where I wanted to end today to showcase this area. I don't know, this is my favorite part of the entire beta. Yesterday I took my time and I think I walked around the map for about an hour, took dozens of screenshots. But yeah, I very, very much enjoyed this. So, this is it for the beta showcase video. Let me know if you have any other questions about all the new content. Let me know if you want to pull for Rita. Are you excited for new content? And thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, see you guys around. Bye bye!